Hey guys, Josh Conan, strength and conditioning coach here at Competitive Edge Skating and Strength Training. In this week's video, we're going to start off with a question. Do you know the difference between athleticism and overall health and performance? Now those things are going to be hand in hand, like you can't have one without the other, but the training for the two is entirely different. It's going to be the same person that has the goal of wanting to make it to the pros in whatever their respected sport is, versus someone that wants to live functionally until they're 110. Now there will be a lot of overlap in those two things, but the primarily focus of the training is going to be a lot different. Let me give you an example. That person that wants to live to 110, let's say their initial consultation or they come in, they're a little overweight, they can't really move through ranges of motion, they have pain. That training is going to be drastically different versus someone that has the same characteristics, like they're a little overweight, they're tight, they can't really move, but they want to make it a pro in their sport. So the first thing with that individual that just wants to lose weight, live until they're 110 functionally, their first thing maybe, we're going to just work on body weight movements, get you moving through the joints properly, getting you to activate the right muscles, and then throwing in things to up your daily expenditure so you're losing that weight. Versus that athlete, they're going to have those same things, but they're going to need things like change of direction, they're going to need to be able to respond to different stimuli, they're going to have to improve hand-eye coordination, overall stability, especially if it's like for hockey. So the training is going to be different, but a lot of people think it's the same. So an example is a lot of people think that they're going to get better at their sport if they increase their bench, deadlift, and squat, for example. They think if my weights are going up in those three things, or if I'm building muscle, I'm getting more athletic, which is true to like about 2%. So let's just go back to the bench, squat, and deadlift, for example. Those aren't terrible exercises, but to improve athleticism, those are in one plane of motion. So deadlift is up and down, squatting is up and down, and any sort of pressing is either going to be up and down or pressing vertically. Now the athletics, you need to rotate, you need to be able to go side to side. So those motions are improving strength, yes, but how are they improving your unilateral? So sideways, one leg, all of these different facets of all athletics that need to be addressed. So one of the big things is just a confusion with the mentality of the fitness culture is that if you're just training, you're going to improve, which is true if you want to live until you're 110. Any sort of training is going to help, but for your sport, you need to really realize that if what your goals are, if what you're doing is getting you closer to those goals, or you're just focusing on different metrics or measures that don't really matter. So the big thing is people want to focus on weight and they want to focus on speed. Am I getting this workout done faster than I can before? Am I doing it with more weight? Those two things matter a lot, but is your movement quality improving? Is your pliability and your flexibility improving? Is your explosiveness improving? All of these different facets that are going to help you reach the goal that you want to achieve. So hopefully you guys want to achieve a goal, and if you do and would like help, go to ceskating.com, sign up for our Sunday email. This is where you'll get words of wisdom for your week, as well as our training and class schedule for the entire week. Also make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.